Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio, the alpha, newest alpha, not 0.1.3. No, not 0.13.5, I think, is what we're on right now, if I'm not mistaken. We're seeing some intermittent biter attacks. I've really gone overboard on this stone mining so that we are totally at capacity. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Seems to be not even mining enough stone to keep them all going. Then again, we are splitting off half of it into pure stone production for this. This is where I want to try making, okay, so we were reading about this a little bit, right? I was concerned about how like regular inserters could only pick up one extra item. What it is there's other research that affects non-stack inserters as well. So we need to start knocking these out because it's going to be useful. Can we make stack inserters now? Yes, we can. But they require advanced circuits and stack filter inserter and a stack inserter. I wonder just how efficient they are. I want to get them. I want to make them. So we have red and green science like totally covered, no problem at all. I don't even think we really have enough oil to actually get much science going. We're gonna have to, we've got a little bit, like we're not using very much oil for the flamethrower oil. But let's just get a tiny little bit of science being done so that we can at least knock out the basics. Some of the basic science that requires green. Sorry, that requires the blue science packs. I'm trying to keep my inventory clean, but it's not really working. Okay, so we want to make... Let's just do a little setup over here for inserters. And this whole thing has changed now. I believe, well, has the recipe for... Has this changed? Yeah, it uses filter inserters now. But filter inserters are basically the same thing as the old smart inserter. So I guess that part hasn't changed, has it? But it's just it's a different color. So let's take a look and see what we would need. We need iron to here. We could do some local gears. This could basically just be an iron line that becomes iron and gears. They still do that little hop thing when they jump onto the belt. And actually, you know what? No, this is a bad idea. The gears really only need to go to here, don't they? They don't need to do that. And the iron only needs to go down to here. Okay. We need to get green circuits being made in a fairly sizable number. At least one little setup that'll be making them. This is such a tiny factory. I'm just concerned about making it any bigger because of the way that we're already getting biter attacks. So it's not organized. It's actually quite hideous, if you ask me, and I'm kind of okay with that. God, it's so weird not having coil in this category. Makes so much more sense this way. I mean, mind you, I like it better this way. It's just it feels so weird. How many times can we go down this chain? No, that's it apparently. Just 2. Okay, so we got inserter stack size bonus 1, which gives stack inserters a +1. And then we got it again, which gives stack inserters another +1. So they're already at +3, like 3 items at a time. And then regular inserters can now use 2 items at a time. Okay, cool. I like it. Hey, it's the resource monitoring mod. Let's get that thing working. I think this thing needs to go away now. We have plenty of iron smelting and it's kind of hideous. Besides, it's of the old smelting line, kind of like what I had done for the copper. Temporary. Uh-oh. Okay, we want to run these greens over there. Spaghetti! It's my most spaghetti-like factory ever made. Isn't it great? I knew you guys would like it. Oh, it's glorious. No. I don't need filter inserters. I just need more fast inserters, please. Holy crap, look at it! Do you see what he's doing? Watch this. Look at this. Look what he's doing. Watch him. He's picking up 2 items at once off of a belt at the same time. Look at him. 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 Can you see it? Can you tell? That's so cool. Okay. You need green. That is truly spectacular. Like, that, I mean, it's super, super useful to make... What is this? Ooh! There's a circuit network button now. Okay, and then these are going to get used for science or something. I thought that it was only going to be the stack inserters that were able to do that, but no. It works for all inserters directly off the belt now. That is so cool. And these guys never... Like, look at him. He's just, whenever he needs to, he just grabs 2 at a time. This guy requires... No wonder they cost more power. I feel like they rebalanced the power consumption. See how it's 46 kilowatts? If I remember correctly, it used to be 42. But instead of running all the time, he's running far less often now, because he's just waiting until it makes sense to pick up 2 items at a time, because that's what he's able to pick up. So that is pretty damn spectacular, if you ask me. Red inserters, long-handed inserters, are the exact same components, aren't they? I still think I want to use blue inserters for the most part. So I wonder if it's even necessary to do things like this. Like I'm so used to this ratio where you take 2 blue inserters to 1 blue inserter. But it might be completely unnecessary now. Maybe 1 blue inserter is capable of keeping up. Just because he can pick up. The entire reason you had to use 2 was because they could only pick up 1 item at a time. But no, this 1 blue inserter's keeping this guy fully loaded up, no problem at all. That is so cool. That is like the coolest change to Factorio. That I've seen in the last 6 months, at least. Okay, so now we have ample production of some of the basics inserters and stuff, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. We've got these being made, sort of. I mean, green circuit production is not nearly enough to actually produce very many of them, but let's start working towards this Science Pack 3, so steel plate, that's fine. Filter inserters, we've got batteries. I don't think that that's changed, although I just got done playing, I had been playing Bob's mods recently, which changed everything. Here's a resource monitor mod, which we should probably build one of those and get used to using that again. Okay, so batteries, sulfuric acid, copper plate and iron, we know these things. We need chemical plants, which requires steel. That's the one thing that we're not making very much of at all right now is steel. Let's burn all this wood. And we're still using this old setup to make the steel. I think we need to double up production of this down here. I think that should work. Enough lights. Keep on forgetting to make lights. It's a dark world, and the night is full of terrors. And now copper production is actually not good enough. Good. It's good to see shortages. Shortages are a good sign. That means that we're pushing our factory to its limit. I feel like, is the music like barely audible now? I feel like sometimes the music's way too loud, and other times you can barely hear it. Oh, and we're not doing any research. Oops. Hold on, are even the long-handed inserters using... Look at that! He picks... He waits until he can take two at a time. That's so cool. I'm sorry, I get geeked out by the smallest things, apparently. Okay, let's get this copper patch nicely saturated. Okay, looks like we could research laser, we could go down modules, advanced material processing. Let's get the electric engine started. Now, apparently side loading has gotten better. But I'm still so used to doing this that I'm gonna keep doing that for now. Okay, hopefully we should be seeing enough copper coming in now. fight. Actually getting kind of stocked up on some of this petroleum gas. We need to use what we have to make some of the initial batteries and things. Okay, so you're gonna make sulfuric acid. Yeah, that's right, spaghetti. Sulfur. Really use a few more of these gears. So this again is completely unnecessary. That's so weird to me now. He can keep up all by himself. That is so cool. You can see multiple places where I've done this because I've been used to it. Okay, how are we doing on compression? Looks like our furnaces at the very end are having some issues with compression. That's pretty standard. So we'll do our little wiggle waggle. Which is the exact reason for this layout, actually. It's the old wiggle waggle. Make sure we have completely upgraded these. Looks like we need a more fully saturated copper ore, or iron ore belt. Well, my screen keeps flashing at me, letting me know that it's time to take a break, but I don't know how long the episode's actually gone because I'm streaming at the same time, so I'm gonna have to take a short break here soon. I'm just not sure exactly how much longer I want to go. I'm kind of getting into it right now, you know? Just want to play Factorio forever. This game sucks you in. So we're having some power fluctuation issues. We're already at 10.2 megawatts. Look at all that steam and pollution and badness. Having the steam turned on makes it just look horrible. Makes it look like we're such evil people. Alright. The car. Nearly fully saturated blue belt coming in should be... Sorry, regular, not blue belt. It's just a yellow belt. Should turn into a nearly fully saturated iron belt coming back out. It's getting split off in lots of different ways, but... You know, that iron's all being used here and there, so... That's what's important. This is favoring one side, which is causing one side to be completely saturated, the other side to be not saturated. Let's see. Let's test this out. See how we feel about side loading. They said side loading had been improved and that side loading will lead to fully saturated belts, and it appears to be the case. Look at that. Side loading is working very well. You can actually see them like getting shuffled and pushed to make it into a saturated belt. That is neat. Well, I'm very happy with that. I like that. I like the way that looks. Makes me happy. So we have our full yellow belt not being actually smelted at full speed. I had thought that the ratio hadn't changed. That it should still be 10 steel furnaces to consume a yellow belt worth of ore. And that's what we have. We've got 2 groups of 5. Sorry, 5 groups of 2. It may be that we need to go longer to find the actual new number. Maybe the number's changed. I'm not sure. But before we start to really overhaul the factory, I would like to get robots working, because that's their job. They make things a lot easier. Okay, we're going the wrong way. First 6 are going on one side, and then it's 4. It's close enough. This point is still an acceptable location. But what we're trying to see is, we know for sure that this is a fully saturated yellow belt. At what number of furnaces does it stop, and how many furnaces shut down? And it shouldn't take very long to test. No, I haven't gotten to the new trains yet. Can't wait. Can't wait to try them out. Okay, fully saturated yellow belt coming in. Runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And occasionally a 12th. So, it is a little bit different then now, isn't it? Didn't it used to be 10? I could have sworn it was 10. Maybe it's always been 12, I'm not sure. Well, anyway, we're rediscovering Factorio. Rediscovering the numbers. Messing around with a bit. But that should give us a fully saturated iron belt on the way back out. We're not really using it just yet, but we will be. To start with, I'm going to pick up a ton of these inserters. Because I'm going to be using a lot of them. And then we got to get back to working on revising the science area to accept blue science packs so that we can get some basic robots up and running, get the personal roboport going, and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and power. Power is the next thing. I was going to pick up iron because I needed to get power fixed. I like this. Just making it a nice, perfectly flat surface. Keep working off of. That's great. Very convenient. Let's get power done before I forget. Sure. Robotics. Yeah, we need that. That sounds good. That's an important one. Wonder if even burner inserters get the stack size bonus now. All right, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. See you soon.